Coach, had to be nice to have kind of results that you guys had for senior day for the leadership core here over the weekend.
Yeah, it was great. My daughter came up after the game and she goes, "Now you're gonna be happy on a Sunday afternoon." I was like, "Yes." So it was nice to have that result for them just a good weekend, obviously all in all.
What kind of led to it? Just what did the team do well? What happened?
I told them Thursday morning. I said we've had a great week of training. I said you guys are ready. They finally. I felt that they were putting things together in training during the week leading up to it. So I think they gave themselves that confidence, kind of going into Friday, and then performed well. Didn't score the first half, and gave up a goal, but then bounced back from that. And I think that was key to see. And then I followed the momentum into Sunday, even though I had a couple of challenges. Kind of rose to the occasion and kept fighting. So it was good to see.
And how important is this weekend's matchups for your final stand in the conference? Seems like Upper Iowa, Winona, and you guys are kind of hovering around that same pack in the
Yeah.
standings. Yep.
Yeah, like I said, told our girls earlier in the week, everybody we play now is right there in the middle. I said we're all fighting to try and make the conference tournament. I said every game from here on out is in a way a do or die game. It could make a difference down the road. So this weekend's huge for us to kind of get ready, get prepared, head get on the road, long road trip. But it's gonna be good.
One of your wins here, Coach, the play of Sophia over the last three games and her ability to put the ball in the net now, a kind of little spark for your team. Is that kind of, nice to see
Yeah,
that?
yeah, she's obviously a phenomenal player. We knew that. Everybody knows that. And she just needed to get that first goal when she scored, the penalty against Bemidji. I was like, all right, now it's going to open up, and it did. You just got to have that confidence and that belief, and obviously 4 goals this weekend and an assist is a pretty good weekend.
What are kind of your thoughts on how the defense has been playing?
We've been okay. I don't know if we've been much better. We've scrambled at times. Looked good at times. I think we're making less mistakes, which obviously then limits the number of opportunities and good opportunities the other team gets. But we're still not there. But that's the whole process of a full season. So I think what happened is kind of what I said at the beginning of the year. We're still trying to figure out how to play with each other and how to play the way we want to play, and I think we're getting closer to that. It looks a little bit more like a soccer team at times than it did in August and September, and so we're excited about that and the progress we've made.
About the 2 wins now, what does that do for your team confidence-wise, especially for the younger girls?
I think anytime you beat two teams, Southwest Minnesota, they were coming in, 5 wins in conference, so that's a good result for us. Sioux Falls is a good athletic team. That had a couple wins too. So I think winning 2 back-to-back is huge, obviously, because you don't leave with a letdown. If you win Friday and then lose Sunday, it's kind of like you enter training today, a little bit more despondent. You win 2, hopefully we'll see it. Training today, girls are there, they're focused, they're ready to even work harder, and that's the key for us is after 2 wins, you just work harder. You don't get to relax. We want 2 more wins this weekend. It'll be a tough road trip this weekend. We got 2 good teams, so we got to be ready.
Seems like this year so far you guys have kind of been able to put individual halves together but not full games. How nice was it to be able to put 2 full games in a row together?
Yeah, I think you're true. We had 2 full halves. We had moments where we weren't there, but not a whole half. And I think in the past we've played a great second half, a horrible first half, and been fighting uphill. We've played a great second half a good first half, and then fell in the second half. So I think it was good. Just Sunday was good for us. Sunday's hard. It's tough to turn from Friday. We're not a deep team. We don't play a lot of kids, and so when you can play 90 minutes on Friday and then turn around and the majority of the squad's got to play 90 minutes again on Sunday, and we lost a starter Friday too. That was huge. So to kind of put that together and finish it out.
Are you concerned at all with not having a deep team as the season gets longer and longer here?
Always concerned, but there's not much I can do. It is what it is, and go forward. That's obviously something we'll fix before next year. Make sure we have a deeper team, but it is what it is, and we play players where they need to play. And we credit to them. We've had girls that have stepped in who haven't been playing lots of minutes and got the job done. So that's obviously important too.
Coach, you talked about losing Jessica on Friday. How did you feel? Obviously, Letty came in, played full 90 minutes for you on Sunday. How did you feel her and Chenille were playing together in the back in the center?
I think the second half was better. I think the first half we had some issues, and I think that's just normal. We didn't really have, we weren't able to do much on Saturday for them just because Chenille's been fighting injuries too, and so it was more of a, we've got to rest and recover rather than being able to work too much on it, and so there were some glitches the first half. We spoke about them at halftime, and I think the two of them did well making those adjustments and being a little bit more organized together the second half.
I know you can't talk too much about recruiting, but how important was it to have those two good performances with a ton of recruits on campus?
Yeah, it's great. It's good. Anytime you can showcase where we're going and who we are in the conference to recruits that are visiting, it's obviously a great experience for them, and it's a great place to play on a Friday night. We have a lot of crowds, good crowd out. A lot of people from the community really support us so well. And I think, the community needs to realize it's such an important aspect when we bring kids in from out of state and from all across America, and they see a stand that's full, and they look at our roster and know we only have a couple of kids from Minot, that these people are community members that are just invested into Minot State soccer. That's huge. That's huge for them when they look around. So.